How to fix the SIM not provisioned MM2 error. Swapping SIM cards and getting an error message on your phone. The SIM not provisioned MM2 error is easy enough to fix. But what does it mean? In this article, we explain how to fix this SIM card error and ensure you can avoid it happening again in future. You might have heard the acronym IMEI, and know it relates to the identity of your phone. But what exactly is it for? The SIM not provisioned error should only affect users who need to register a new SIM card. If it occurs at any other time, it can signify a problem with the SIM card, which will need replacing. Your mobile network provider's server is unavailable, if you're using an iPhone. The Apple server also needs to be online. Other SIM error messages might occur, depending on your situation. For instance, if the SIM card is locked to a particular phone, when you insert it in a new device you may see the SIM not valid message. Unlocking the SIM. An error that is growing in frequency is SIM not provisioned for voice. It commonly occurs on devices connected to the Google Fi network, a combination of mobile and Wi-Fi networks. In most cases this error means that you cannot make voice calls. The steps below should help to resolve this. If the SIM not provisioned error specifies a number, then it is almost certainly because you're using a dual SIM phone. Dual SIM phones have become increasingly popular. But do you really need one? Do you even need two SIM cards? Each slot is numbered, so you might see SIM1 not provisioned and SIM2 not provisioned errors. This isn't too much to worry about. It simply means that when you follow step 2 below, you carry out the process twice. For each SIM card, take the usual steps to restart the phone and wait. A few moments later you'll see that the error message no longer appears, and your SIM card is activated. If the issue isn't with the SIM card's activation or the network, then it might simply be an ill-fitting SIM. This might be due to problems with the shape of the SIM itself or a badly designed SIM card slot or caddy. If you have an older or cheaper phone, find the SIM card by opening the back panel. You may need to remove the battery to access the SIM card slot. With flagship phones, or those without removable batteries, the SIM card slot is usually at the side of the handset. This is typically a caddy upon which the SIM card sits. You'll need a small SIM eject tool. Open it. Look for a small hole along the side of your phone and push the tool in to eject the SIM. Removing the SIM card can be tricky. You may need to use tweezers, or jimmy it out from underneath if a removable battery is involved. With the SIM card removed, give it a blow, and perhaps a quick dust with a lint-free cloth. Replace the cleaned SIM card, taking care to position it as instructed. There is usually a sticker next to the SIM card slot, or an engraving illustrating the SIM's correct orientation. Replace the SIM card in your phone, and power up again. The SIM not provisioned error should no longer appear. If it does, try the SIM in another phone. In most cases, a SIM card will be activated automatically within 24 hours of being inserted in a new phone. If this doesn't happen, 3 options are usually available to enable activation. All these options are quick and straightforward but depend on whether the carrier supports them. In most cases, your SIM should be activated, and the SIM not provisioned error solved. If the SIM won't activate, it's time to make a call from another device to your carrier or network. Explain to them the error message and the steps you've taken so far. As noted above, there may be an issue with the activation server, which would prevent your SIM card activating. This would cause the SIM not provisioned error message. Your carrier will typically keep you on the line while they investigate the issue. If it is a problem with the activation server, there may be some delay in getting the SIM activated. On the plus side, you'll have a reason for the error and a possible date for resolution. Buying a new phone. Your SIM card will need upgrading to the smaller eSIM card. What is an eSIM and why is it being introduced? You could call your network for this, but you'll probably find it's quicker to head to a local phone shop. Even better, a branch of your network or a franchise outlet. They'll be able to run diagnostics on the SIM card and hopefully resolve the SIM not provisioned MM2 error. Don't worry if they repeat some of the steps you've already attempted, as this is part of the diagnostic process. If it means you need a new SIM card, this shouldn't be a problem. The store will have the tools in place to manage the swap and associate the new SIM with your account. Note that this error will only affect mobile devices that use SIM cards. As long as the SIM is compatible and fits into the slot, these fixes will work. By this point you should understand why your phone is displaying the SIM not provisioned MM2 error message. Remember, you have 5 options to fix this error. If none of these things work, then you'll need to contact your carrier network provider to ask for a replacement card. Once you've got everything sorted, your SIM card should work without a problem. Want to know more about SIM cards? See our guide to why phones need a SIM card. What is a SIM card and why is it so important? It connects you to your carrier network, stores contact information, and more. Text source, makeuseof.com.